Hello and welcome back to Coryton Cutting. I am taking a quick sojourn away from the main videos. I will return because I want to comment on something which I get a lot said. Whenever I talk about this area, people always come back with the same thing. They should continue the line on and link it up to the Taff Vale lines. Now, let me show you what I'm talking about on a map. So this is where we are at. We're in, you can see this pink line here, Coryton Cutting, as I call it. I think that's what it's called. And the line continued northwards up towards, over the Canal bridge that I featured previously, and then on towards Tonga Lice over the embankment. That was video 2. And then what I've had people saying is, look, if we veered around to the left, look, there's a big green strip there which we can go down, run the line alongside the motorway and link up with the Taff Vale lines. And it's very easy to draw it in red on a map, but I'm going to show you why actually this might not be as practical as people are thinking. The bridge in the background, I said, was built with space so they could get a train through it. If there is a station, that potentially one at Velindre, potentially one here for junction 32 Park and Ride, you know, this is kind of on the map and on the cards. But to go any further, you've got this. And as I said before, up there is a road, Longwood Drive. It wasn't built when the railway was here. So you've got to go underneath that. Because as you can see, there's really not this space between this bridge here. Beautiful bridge, come on, you've got to admit, it's a lovely old bridge. Bridge, viaduct, bridge, don't care, it's lovely. But there's not much space to get the height to build the line up to get it over. Plus the fact, Longwood Drive is built at an angle going down. By the way, when I say that this is in suburbia, I'm up on the bridge now, coming out here, and I walked straight into the middle of an Asda. This is the Asda there. There's a garage over there. Little path alongside the railway takes me up to Longwood Drive. So this is where I was down there, and you can see this is the road I'm talking about, and you can see this isn't flat, this is on a hill. So you did build up here to come across here. You've got to somehow or other come up with some way of flattening this out, and then you go straight down the other side. So effectively what you're going to need to do is tunnel. However, there's something in the way. And what's in the way is this. And you may think it's a pipe, Bob, with a, well, that's pretty. Yeah, but it's not just a pipe or any old pipe. Because what's in the way is a part of the Glamorganshire Canal. This is, I believe they call it Middle Lock. Probably can't see it. There's a squirrel on that log there. Yeah, there he is. But you see, this is the Glamorganshire Canal Forest Farm Nature Reserve, and the canal goes down. The lock a bit further down is a bit better preserved. I've done it in another video. But this goes underneath the road and comes out the other side. And where it comes out, well, we've kind of been there before as well. And here is the other end of that pipe with the water flowing through it. Recognize it? Yep, this is the canal bridge that I featured in the video. Parapet, pillar, metal bridge coming over here onto this one, and there in the undergrowth is the other side. So you have got to somehow or other get over this pipe and this bit of the canal, and it's not something you can just get rid of. There's a big chunk of heritage here, and if you would take it through the cutting, it would need to come out round about here in order to come out this side of Longwood Drive. We've crossed Longwood Drive, we've dropped down, Longwood Drive's up there, we've dropped down here to find the other end of this. Is that a showstopper? Not really. I mean, you could do something, I suppose. You could possibly uh, close this off, divert it somehow, put in a smaller pipe that's lower, possibly a pump or something. But it's quite a bit of engineering to do. Not only are you digging a tunnel, you've got to divert a water flow in order to get that tunnel through. So what's been said is that effectively the line could then, having got over Longwood Drive, would climb and go alongside the motorway. Now, can you see the motorway up there? You're going to have to build a whole kind of, I don't know, an extra lane almost alongside it, supported on a viaduct in order to get it up to that size. And there is a little bit of an issue along the way. I'm not sure you can see these, but there are an awful lot of high tensile cables around here. In fact, not just cables, but, well, I don't think that's the Eiffel Tower. And we are now slap bang alongside the M4. So we've got a massive great big pylon with loads and loads of cables around about where we're going to build a line up on a viaduct. Uh, I just can't see it. I genuinely can't see it. So in effect, avoiding those wires, you're going to have to build your tramway through this. Lots of trees, lots of woodland, lots of nature. And I'm not 100% sure everybody is going to be on board with that. In fact, if you like, the elephant in the room is quite simple. This is actually a nature reserve. It's part of the Glamorganshire Canal Nature Reserve, and it is protected. It's a site of, I believe it is a site of special scientific interest, but certainly it's not something you are going to be able to build a railway through. If we were going to build something actually through all the trees and build a line along here, at this point it would need to start climbing to get over the Taff, because we are rapidly approaching the river. This is the Taff Trail. That would have to be moved. It's been moved before. That was the Penturk and Melon Griffiths Railway, which used to continue through there, where of course the motorway is now. So things do get moved. And at this point, it would have to swing up and over the River Taff. But the only redeeming part of this is over there on the other side. We can get round here. There is a big green area you can see in the background. Hopefully you can see, press the zoom, one of the masts. That's where the Taff Vale line is. So could it be done? You could draw a line on a map, no problem whatsoever, but getting under Longwood Drive, getting past the canal, coming down through what is a nature reserve, avoiding the pylons and the high tensile cables in order to get over the other side to link up to the Taff lines. I think it's a bit too much to ask, I have to be honest with you. And then there is the question, are they set up over there to have another line joining them? As they put the electric pylons in, a lot of things like signalling cables and power feeds and whatever have been built alongside the line. Is there a gap there that would allow some sort of flying junction? And the final question is it needed? Is this just something people like drawing on a map because they like drawing on a map? Is there enough business, enough traffic from what is effectively Rada, Llandaff, Cytees to come round here to say Coryton and Velindre Hospital, when you can just do it the other way round? It's not as if they're not difficult to get to at the moment by train, and with a new station, just as easy. So that's my take on the subject. You may disagree. You are free to do so. Comment below. But just to say, there's a big difference to drawing a line on a map and the practicalities and realities. I will be back out filming the next bit. I'm going from Nantgarrow up to Rhyd y Felin, looking at the few bits that are left of the railway on the way, saying a little bit about Nantgarrow Colliery. I hope you'll join me, so please like, subscribe, click that bell notification thingy, and until next time.